what is up and welcome back to the channel. It is that time again. It is Monsterbass unboxing time for the month of December 2022. We're going to get into this box and we're going to show you guys what I got. For those of you that don't know which region I get the Northeast region, as I am in Virginia, just about 3 hours or so south of Washington. So I'm more closer to the border of North Carolina, kind of in between there. About an hour, about an hour and a half, well, hour 15 minutes, depending on where you go. A little over an hour away from Richmond, south of Richmond. So this is the box I get. So let's dive into this box and let's see what we got. So of course you guys know that I get this every month. I love doing these things. The boxes are great. I love the fact that they just come with some really awesome baits. Let's open this up and see what we got. So first thing we got, we always got, this is the tackle kind of thing. It has tips, tricks, telling you different things. It's just the information. It's got in here, there's like the moon phase stuff. There's a lot of good information in this pamphlet they put in every month. I really appreciate that they do that. This is really good for anybody, even for a guy like me. It's just, there's always good information here. It's always good to read and check out. So the other things that you usually get in here, you usually get a golden ticket. We dig down here, which is this little thing like this. It's a little golden ticket right here. If you get your number called, you win something, and they do a thing every Thursday at 7 p.m. That's a cool thing. There is two different things in here this month. There's a free t-shirt on any order over $25 or more, and there's two of those in there. So there's two free t-shirt giveaways if you guys are ordering. That's cool. You know, if you place $25, you get a free t-shirt. I mean, $25 or more, you get a free t-shirt. And of course, there's always cool stickers. I like this sticker. This is going to go on my desk over here. So I'm just going to set that right there because I'm going to put it on there. Without further ado, let's dive into the baits we got. So first of all, in my hand, of course, is some Z-Man Razor Shads. These are awesome baits. Super cool shad baits. You can use these in multiple different ways and rig them up. I mean, you can rig these things on a drop shot. You can rig them on a swim jig. They have great action. They're very buoyant though, so you're going to definitely need some weight. But you don't actually have to do that as well, because if it's like springtime or summertime, you can let it float on the top because they're super buoyant and wiggle across as a wake bait type thing, and those will get you hits too. So there's a lot of different ways you can fish this. Just tons of different ways. You can hop it, jig it, swim it, you name it. Z-Man just makes great baits. And then that Elastec, for those of you who don't know, I mean, Elastec stuff, I mean, it's just doing super snappy. Let me show that to you again so you guys can see that. Yeah, it's a really super cool bait. I love swim baits like that. I love baits like that. They're just awesome and they catch fish. So definitely try them out. And now, you know, it's wintertime. Wintertime fishing. You can put this on a jig head, drop it down, and just slowly drag it on the bottom and hop it, and probably get some bites. Or a blade bait. A jig head with a blade bait on it type thing and stuff, and you can throw it down there and get some fish. And the next thing we have is the Lunker Hunt. This is pre-rig, a finesse worm. Basically it's a Ned rig setup. Throw that on the bottom, drag it, because those fish are moving slow. Hop it, just drag it real slow. This is in green pumpkin with some black flake in it, and it's a 1/2 ounce, and they're 3 inches long. And that, you know, Ned rig stuff always catches fish. I mean, and fishing's tough. Put on a Ned rig, drag it slow, hop it down there on the bottom, and you're going to get some bites. I love Ned rig fishing. You guys know that I fish a ton of Z-Man stuff and love that stuff. And anything that's a Ned rig type bait will usually catch you some fish, not even dependent, just no matter where you're at. It's a good bait to throw. So the next thing we got in here, we got a popper. This is a 13 fishing hula popper. Super cool bait. I don't really fish much topwater in the winter time, but I do know some people that do. If you're fishing for stripers and things like that, this stuff in the winter can be good, because the stripers will come up to the top and be feeding and stuff and busting the surface in November, December times, and this is good for that type of fishing. I've never thrown topwaters for largemouth bass in the wintertime. So any of you guys that have fished topwater in the wintertime and have gotten bites, I'd love to hear your comments down below. So leave those down below. But nice popper, really nice looking popper. Can't ever go wrong with some top water. I mean, top water is always good. I love throwing top water. I'm actually going to do a video that's just all about top water. That'll be coming soon. Next thing we got a square bill crankbait, and I really like this one. This is called the Cruiser or Bruiser baits. This is Bruiser baits, and this is actually a really good looking square bill. I don't know if you guys can see that, but it's like a shad pattern, and man, I like that, and it's the perfect size for me. This is like a 1.5 size. And yeah, and it's got some purple in it, and it's just got a really good look to it. I can't wait to throw this thing because this is actually super cool. And I love baits like that. I love I love square bills. I love catching fish on square bills. It's one of my favorite baits to throw. I love throwing crankbaits, and so this is an awesome bait, and I'm excited that I got that in the box. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4 so far. Next thing we got is a spinnerbait. You guys know I'm a big fan of spinnerbaits. Chartreuse and white with a gold blade and a silver blade is my favorites. But this is Rick Klung Trickster Lucky Strike. Really nice looking bait. This is really good looking spinnerbait. So check that out. You know I love throwing spinnerbaits. There's always a time and place for those. Basically any time of the year. Just knowing when to throw them. And you slow roll these things and you'll catch some fish. So yeah, that's super awesome too. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 baits right there for your box. Got some terminal tackle here. This is Spear Point. This is EWG 3-aught hooks right there. Terminal tackle. Terminal tackle is always nice to get. Can't complain about that. It's always nice to get hooks so you don't have to buy them. And we've got some big bite baits. This is like a little kind of swim bait type bait as well. It's a jerk minnow is what they're calling it. So that's the package. I'm going to take one out for you guys so you guys can see it. This is in a green pumpkin. So it's a little about 3 inch, a little over 3 inches, yeah. 3.75 is what they're saying. Little, see if I hold it like that so you guys can see that. Little nice jerk bait. Little jerk bait minnow. I love those. I love any kind of bait like that. I like throwing jerk baits. You guys know I like to do that. So this will actually be kind of cool to toss that around and see what happens with that. You can fish that on a Ned rig head. You can put it on a jig head. You can put it weightless. You can put it on a weighted hook. I mean, there's a lot of different ways you can fish those. That you could actually fish on a drop shot as well. Super cool bait. I like that. And there is how many of those are in there? There's 10 of those in there. So that's actually super cool. I like that. And last but not least, we got a lipless crank. And this is the Vicious Baits lipless crank. This is in a shad pattern kind of blue. Right there, so you guys can see that. I love lipless cranks. You guys know I do. I just did a video about lipless cranks, and they are just awesome baits. And this time of year in the wintertime, liplesses are my go-tos. Lipless cranks and blade baits are probably my go-tos for winter fishing, because I'll just chuck them out there, let them go to the bottom, and just hop them off the bottom and fish them slow. I'll just rip it up, let it fall. Rip it up, let it fall. And I'll usually catch a fish. Either that or I'll slow roll a swim bait with an underspin on it, like an underspin jig head, and I'll slow roll that off the bottom, where I just let it go down the bottom and just hop it up and just really just reel it slow, and every now and then give it a hop. And that's usually my go-to fishing stuff for the winter. So there you go. That is the month of December 2022 Northeast region box for Monsterbass. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Please do me a favor and hit the like and subscribe button down below, because it truly helps the channel out and helps the channel grow. And I'm just really trying to grow as best I can. And I hope you guys enjoy these videos, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the videos I've been doing on my favorite baits and why I like them. I've been doing a series of those. I got a few more of those coming for you guys. I've got an end of the year my biggest catches, my best catches of the year, top catches of the year, that is coming out too at the end of December. Hope you guys enjoy that. I didn't get to do as much fishing as I normally do, but I did get out there and catch a few decent fish, so I'm pretty happy about that. So yeah, so that's all I got for you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys enjoy your holidays. Have a good Christmas. And well, you probably already saw this video. I hope you already had a good Christmas, because this video probably came out after Christmas. But I hope you have good holidays, and we'll see you guys in the new year. And just do yourself a favor, get out there, get your lines wet, and catch some fish.